Hi. I know I haven't posted in 2 years, so I bet a ton of you are just so happy I decided to grace your screens again, temporarily. But before I do all that, I'm just gonna dump a bunch of videos that I took. It's not even a lot, it's like 30 seconds of stuff I took in the last like 2 years where I was like, oh, I could definitely post this, and then I was lazy and didn't. So I'm really just clearing out my camera roll. Tonight, I unbox iPhone 11. Yay. Ta-da. Now we're backing this phone up and then we're going to transfer it to the other one. Well, while we're waiting, I can talk about this. That's like the only difference, I guess, is I bleached it last week and we were planning to dye it, but we ran out of bleach and then it wasn't light enough for the pink to show. So we're going to bleach it one more time on Friday and then hopefully we can dye it in the same day. So I just let this stay for a week so it can heal. I don't know. So it doesn't damage it when I do it again. And it's perfect to do it now because if it looks horrible, no one will see. Because last year I wanted to do it and we were supposed to do it in the Philippines, but we didn't have time and then it was school and I didn't really want to do it anymore because I was like, no.
Hi guys! So here we have my brand new iPhone SE, 2nd generation. So let's open it up. That's very satisfying, I like that noise. Here's plastic. Alright, so we're gonna open up the box. Designed by Apple in California. But back to the phone. So see if we can turn it on.
Oh. I can't open the box. Oh! I'm dumb. There's an opening here. Okay. Wow, lots of stuff.
Whatever. Google Drive, OneDrive, or whatever you guys use. There was a couple years ago when like, they really pushed an update. Most students lost all of it. We're talking like 50 or like whatever students were locked out. Yeah, lots of years, and it was hard. It was not really good. And like we said so many times, like what now? Sorry, like we like had them logging in different apps today, and that's like a lot of it. Yep. I forgot to add that me unboxing the Apple Pen and iPad, it was for like
it's not orientation day at my college, but it was just like getting signed up for classes and all that. Everyone gets an iPad, and I just thought it was cool. Okay, now that that's all out of my camera roll, I will summarize the last 2 years of my life, I guess. When COVID hit, we went online, and they said that like the grades we had currently couldn't go below that. So I just stopped going to my classes because I had all A's, except for geometry because I hate shapes. So I finished with an 88%, and that is the only reason I don't have a 4.0 for every single semester of high school, which is fine. I'm over it. I got into college, but still. Anyways, and then when all of that ended, I decided to stay online for junior year, and my job also closed because they went bankrupt over COVID. So I was unemployed until May of my junior year. And junior year, I did stay most of it online except for the fourth quarter. I returned in person because we all had to return in senior year. So I was like, oh, I should like get used to being around people again, because I actually really liked online school. I'm an introvert and a homebody, so I like being alone in my room. And then like I still hung out with friends, just not in school. And like learning wise, I was still on top of all of my work, and I was very communicative with my teachers. Like I just used email, so it wasn't even that big of a deal for me to stay online. But I know for senior year, I had to be like used to like being up that early in the morning, getting ready, and like being used to be inside of like an actual school building, because I can't stay at home forever. So when senior year started, it was mostly just, getting back into doing your regular work. And then it was really the college stuff that was starting to get stressful, because like I was fine in my regular like senior year classes, but outside of school, I had also work. I did get the job May for starting in junior year. So I was like working 4 times a week, sometimes 5, but mostly 4. And I actually like working, so like I want that. But for the college stuff, it was like, oh, we have to apply to these colleges, because the only thing we knew is that I want to stay here, but we didn't know like if any college would accept me, and like all the essays and like fees and all that. It was like kind of confusing, because like my parents went to college in the Philippines, so they don't know anything about US colleges. And it was just kind of stressful, because like I had to write all those essays and like do all of these deadlines. But it's okay. Like at the end, I got into my number 1 college, and I'm really happy. And at the end of the day, like people were telling me like, oh, you're like behind. You should have like done I think early action, because a lot of my friends were like wanting to go to this one school, and like if they accept you, you're like for sure going there. It's like a contract or like a fee or something. But like we didn't want that, so we did the other option where it's like you'll be still admitted if you get in. Like I was admitted to all 10 of my schools, but obviously you just want to know all your options and relax, I would definitely say, because like I was definitely stubborn and kind of mean when it was like late at night and I was still like doing college stuff. But I'm very grateful for all the help I got. And I would say for my job, like you are the one who like decides your schedule. So if you think you're like working too much or too little, like let them know. And like for schoolwork, school comes first for me, so I was always on top of all of that. So then for senior year, I graduated, I passed, I made it. So I was excited for that. I would say like after second semester started, that's when it was like college was like even more serious, because that's when you have to like commit and all that. And that was also for like the competitive scholarships. That's when like the interviews were starting, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't think I'm gonna get anything. Like, look at all these people. So there was that. And then also just spring break, I was really happy like and relaxed, because like I worked every single day of spring break except one of them, because I had a tattoo appointment. So I was like, hey, I can't come in, but I'll be back tomorrow. And I was really happy, because like my coworkers, they all went on the senior trip, so I was like the only one available and like willing to like work every day, which I wanted. I made money. I was very happy. And then when we returned from spring break, it went super fast. Like all the teachers was like saying, keep on top of, like, stay on track for graduation and all that. Like you're gonna feel like these days take forever, but then you'll be at graduation, you're like, poof, what happened? And it's true. Like April, it was so fun. It was like senior week. We had we went to the Cardinals game for our field trip, and then prom was super fun. I loved my dress. And then I also got my piercings after the day after prom, because I was like, hey, let me do this, and then it's healed up by college, so then I can wear like more earrings. I love jewelry. Oh, and then I actually have footage of my first 2 tattoos, so I'll insert that. Then when I had to say goodbye to all my teachers and the librarians, I love them. We, like, graduation happened and we got our cap and gown and we took our photos, and I was like, wow, this is like actually happening now. Like, I'm going to college now, all that's left is summer, and then like a whole new chapter of my life is like gonna start. Like, dang. What I did not like though was my gown. It smelled gross, and the zipper wouldn't unzip all the way, so for photos it's like kind of awkwardly in the middle because it's like you can't separate it while everyone else could. And my cap didn't fit my head, so I had to like put a headband on it and like tape it and all that, because I definitely did not want to cover my bangs. No one needs to see my forehead again. And just with like these glasses, I definitely think bangs is like, I'm gonna keep it like that, because people did ask me like, are you gonna keep it or grow it out? And I was actually thinking about doing like a different kind of bangs where it's like on the side type, but I like these. Did it myself. When I went back in person, or no, when I was turning 17, I was like, I don't want colorful hair anymore. Like, I cut it all off, and then I used to have super long hair, but now it's like, this is as long as it usually gets now, which isn't like that big of a deal, but I used to have like long hair up to my butt, so I would say it's definitely not the same anymore. Like in January, I need to get new glasses because it's like just a yearly checkup thing, and I decided to change my frames because I had those like black pinkish glasses, the square ones, since like 5th grade, like ever since I got glasses. So I was like, oh, let me change it up, you know. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's like the only things that happened to me in the last 2 years, and now I'm just gonna be posting whatever I feel like it. I do plan on dyeing my hair again next week. I'm just waiting for my grad party to be over, so then it's not like in the photos. But what I plan on doing is like peekaboo hair, so like half of it is pink and then like the top half is my regular color. That way, if it turns out badly, I mean, I don't really wear my hair up a lot, so it's not gonna be that big of a deal. But I do have to start wearing my hair up at work because it's so freaking hot, and I hate sweating with a passion. It's like the one thing I hate in life the most, especially because I sweat easily. Like, I'm not sweating right now, but if it were like 90 degrees, I'm like dead 2 minutes outside, especially with my bangs. Another exciting thing that happened to me senior year was that in January, I got my first tattoos. I wanted the 2 on my arms like healed up by my birthday, so my lovely parents gave me permission and they went with me. And this one is the Lunar Chronicles like series logo. It's my favorite book series. And then this one's Tangled. Obviously, it's my favorite Disney movie. And then I was like, oh, I think I'm done. But turns out I had a few more ideas, because in April, March, Wednesday of spring break, because I requested off because that was the only day I didn't work for spring break because I wanted to work every day. I made an appointment and I got one on my leg. It's Moana. I also have stars here. That one is Princess and the Frog. I mean, obviously they have like deeper meanings, but it's like not that big of a deal. So I would say that's the only thing that changed like appearance wise senior year. And then my piercings I got the day after prom, because I definitely wanted to wear more earrings and have it healed up by college, because I have a ton of earrings, but you know, I need to wear them all, you know, I gotta show them off. Shout out to Michaela because she's the only reason I'm posting this video. If you made it to the end of this video, thanks for sticking around, and I promise I have at least one more video coming out, and it'll be with about my hair. So, yeah. Bye!